Hello, our beautiful viewers outside there. Welcome to RASS TV. I am your host, Omumbeja Angel, and today in the studios we have a main topic about drug abuse and mainly in schools. Today I have new people in the studio, as you can see. So I'll start with welcoming my co-host in the studios. Introduce yourself.
Thank you, Angel, for giving me this opportunity. As we are going to discuss about the drug abuse today, I also have by my right side, we have our new colleagues who are also going to discuss with us about the drug abuse. What brings about the drug abuse? Yes, here by my right, the first person, I would like you to introduce to us yourself as your friends also coming.
Hi, my name is Nansuda Grace Esther.
Hi, beautiful viewers. My name is Otaye Paya, Senior.
Hi, viewers. My name is Joanta. I'm in S4.
Hello, viewers of RASS TV. I'm Queen, Senior 4.
Hi, I'm Tukay Okra, Senior 4.
So today we decided to discuss drug abuse in schools. So my first question is, guys, what's drug abuse? Because we know we all have different views, different ideas and clues about drug abuse. So can you briefly tell us, me and the viewers, because we don't know what drug abuse is about. So what's drug abuse?
According to me, drug abuse, like if I hear about drug abuse, my mind takes me to marijuana, smoking weed and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, according to me, drug abuse is the consumption of toxic drugs. I call them toxic because they cause harm to our body organs, and by the end you find someone dies, someone has lung cancer and all those kinds of diseases just due to the drugs that we always consume.
Thank you for answering. I also have the second question with me, and the question is, what comes into your mind, you people, when you hear people in our community are addicted with drugs? What do you say on that?
According to me, when I hear that someone is addicted to drugs, I really feel bad because drugs are so harmful to us. They can easily lead to badness. In fact, someone can lose his or her senses just because that person is taking drugs. And that's all I have.
According to me, drug abuse causes family wrangles, like some families are broken. They're broken their marriages due to drugs, and drugs is so dangerous. Can destroy everything. Can lead to poverty. That's all that I have.
So when you look at like, for example, in schools when you say, like, what do you think are the causes of drug abuse in schools? Because come from different communities, and our main aim to school is to study, but to reach school and people start using drugs. And could you think what can be the cause? Women in different schools.
I think it leads to group influence when someone enters a group or joins a group which is addicted to drugs, can also join.
According to me, sometimes it is stress that causes someone to go do drugs. Someone may have a problem and the person has nothing to do, like a problem really stressing him. Then the person is the only solution he has to do is to use something that can make him forget about his problem. And that person will go to, maybe will go and get a drug and starts using, and that will cause that person, whenever that person has a problem, he will always have to look for drugs to use, and that can even cause addiction for that person.
Oh, thank you. Like you have said that it's all about the group influence. Like if the bad peer groups at school like what do you think the school administration should come up with to handle these students who are involved in the issue of drug abuse at school? What should the school administration do to those students? If in case the students are practicing the drug, they are addicted to drugs.
Okay, in my opinion, I think that students that are addicted to drugs at school, they should be expelled, because if they don't be expelled, they will encourage these ones to join their groups, and it can lead to school dropout. They begin suffering outside there. So that's all that I have.
Yeah, what I also think that the school administration can do for this is, like, these students, first of all, need to be sensitized. They need to be taught about this, advised, counseled, and if they continuously do their drug abuse, they call in their parents to advise them with the teachers as well. Then if it goes to the higher level, that's when they can be sent away. Then in order not to pollute these other ones, these other good ones. That's my opinion.
On my side, I think like the school administration can put up clubs that can help talk to these people who do drugs, and maybe tell them the dangers and the consequences, and even the outcomes, because drug abuse can lead to so many things. And these guys who do drug abuse need to really be advised.
For me, I think after the advice and the kid has failed to understand, take that kid to stay in church, no going out. You stay there until you get used to that life.
Anyway, or maybe she may be partly right.
I had another question. Like, what comes into your mind when students are really addicted to the drugs, and yet the drugs can lead them to cause crime at school? Like, what do you think? What comes into your mind when students are addicted to drugs, and these drugs can lead them to crime? Like, they can start causing crime at school. They can easily, I think their head can easily get damaged, their mentality can get damaged, and they just start maybe beating the teachers, causing fight at school.
See, for me, what comes to my mind, maybe there are some students who can't do without drugs. They feel when they don't have any of it, they are not normal, and they feel more normal with the drugs.
Like, the drugs can move stress from them.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, when they don't have the drug, they feel like they are sick or something.
Students too, you can't say when they are having drugs they feel like they are sick. Remember, these drugs have consequences. They have very many dangers to human life, especially as students. I understand at school you have stress books, so you're going in for a chemistry paper. You've not even, can I say, open the book, you're going for a paper. So if you think that you're going to use a drug to give you the answer, then you're wrong, you understand? To cut off that stress. So I think they should be just advised.
But some students, they know all these dangers and the consequences of drug abuse, but they still go ahead to consume them.
Then there is a saying that says, where your peace fails, you apply.
Force.
Exactly. Where your peace fails, you apply force in school. You like, let me say, instead of expelling yourself, maybe expel from another school to a new school, and where he is gone, maybe he's going to keep on, or she's going to keep on with the same stuff. How about if a student is addicted to drugs, should be handled with a rough hand?
Yeah, that's why I say they take them.
No, taking someone to church for that. Jesus says that you should treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated. You can't take someone. If you take them to church, it will be fine. But remember, not that whoever goes to church is good.
Yeah,
someone can decide to sneak in with those and give that student, you understand?
But some of them, some of them deserve to be taken to rehab.
Exactly.
But now others are always adamant. Like if you say you can apply that iron man for them. Some are adamant. They don't really change their mind that's being suffered. Because they are addicted already to drugs.
No, yes, I know you people can be addicted. If I can give an example of, there is an artist, it's called it's something. He was an artist, but he used to apply those drugs daily. Now he moved on stage of, like that stage of just chewing them, he used them as injections, just injecting yourself those drugs. But through counseling, they took him to the rehab, he changed. So if an adult can change, a child can also change.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
So now, we want to see the dangers of drugs. Students, teachers. I'm not saying that teachers use drugs, no,
Yeah.
don't quote me.
Yeah.
But there are some, you understand? Eh? Yes. So what are these dangers? Let me say an example. A student is in class, he has used the drugs, and teacher also comes in class and has the drugs. So what are the dangers of in case that situation is there?
Drugs cause death. That's like the biggest thing. Yeah, I fear death. Drugs can kill you. So the more you consume them, the more like you'll be rotting in your tummy. Like the one of lung cancer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking. Yeah.
Drugs can lead a person to become mad. Like for example, if you overtake it, can make you become mad. That's what I mean.
So drugs they lead to like separation. Family separate because a person is doing drugs. Maybe another may be trying to advise the other one to stop doing drugs, but then it causes like fights. Drugs cause a lot of
Yeah, the drugs also can cause like, how can I call it, brain tumor. Like someone at times can just feel like so that the person can start acting like someone who is mad and
Yeah, like Lil Wayne.
so
Lil Wayne freezes sometimes, but he does drugs. He sometimes just freezes.
Like,
Just freezes. Yeah, just freezes there and no moving. Just freezes. And it is those drugs.
like now you find some musicians before going to stage they have to first do drugs and like act high.
Yeah.
to get the courage.
And you know that thing like it can lead to accidents. When you can go and do drugs and then maybe go traveling or maybe you're going to stage. From now you end up falling and losing your life just like that.
I also hear that many students are addicted to these drugs because these drugs help them handle different emotions. Like if they are going to fight, maybe they are stressed stuff. They easily just get their drug and start taking it to remove the stress. What?
Yeah, these drugs are also useful in some ways. Like these drugs give someone confidence. Like those musicians, some of them can't go in stage. Like when they are sober, some of them just can't. So it gives them confidence. Like confidence, they don't fear anyone. They just be on their own.
So now, how can we solve this? The problem of the drugs in school?
It is sensitizing people about like, the dangers of drugs. They need to know the dangers of drugs. But now you know some people are so ignorant that even when they know the dangers of these drugs, they still go ahead to use them. Like you know, someone will be like, after all, everyone is going to die. No one is living on earth forever.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
Like for me, they should stop those people selling drugs because they are the ones adding more harm to these people.
Yeah, that's true. As we wind up this talk today, I want Angel to tell us something as we are closing the talk of today. You can tell us anything.
So what I love to tell you all outside there, the students, the viewers, the parents, Ghanaians outside there, the use of drugs among youths, the current Uganda is increasing rapidly because first and foremost it comes because of the influence. When you look at most artists, they use drugs, so if possible, but I know it is possible, parents, I would love to request you to get time, at least, because I know a child can listen to a parent more than to any other person.
Yes.
So parents, I would love to request you to sit with your kids. Now, where you take your children, you take them in a community of very many people from different regions, different areas, different backgrounds. They meet there and start interacting. So when children, most especially those in the boarding sectors, like they reach school and they start joining other groups of people who use drugs, so they also get addicted. But if you get to know that your child is addicted, not neglect, not denounce, but try to talk to that child. And when he has not yet started using them, you can still tell the child the disadvantages of using drugs and the health in avoiding drugs, and we shall live a peaceful Uganda. As I wind up and close up, I would like to request you to follow RASS TV. You can download it, you can follow it up, like it, and use with it. Subscribe it. So guys, let's say bye. Bye.